anticipate this like this is crazy.
We finally made it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of Since Everybody Else Got a Podcast. Yeah.
Episode 3. We're in episode 3B, I think, right?
3B. We might just say 3. We're not putting it out.
We're not going to put that other one out.
We shot an episode that didn't make it. So we keep saying like 3B or 3-ish, but we not going to. I don't think we're going to put that out.
You the host, what?
I'm the host of...
Oh my God! I'm one part of this host of this show, Ocean Glapion.
I figured they knew our name.
No,
already.
we're supposed to do this every single show. My
you
nigga.
are. That's the audio.
From the top and action. What up? Welcome to another exciting episode of Since Everybody Else Got a Podcast.
Yeah.
I'm your talented host, Donnivin Jordan.
And I've already said my name already, but I'm your second talented host, Ocean Glapion. You know what it is. And today, my dude,
we got one.
We got one.
I
think we call this the ladies episode.
The ladies night.
Ladies
episode,
night. Ladies tour.
The only ladies, but with two dudes in the room.
Yeah. I had to throw my sunglasses back on for this. You know what I'm saying? Because they looking all sexy and everything. We got the beautiful ladies in the building.
This is the episode, where y'all feel like, I wish I was a fly on the wall.
Absolutely.
When women is in their little element getting dressed.
Yeah.
And what are they talking about?
And it's the one. We're going to find out tonight.
We're going to find out tonight.
And here's the thing. We have promised that we're going to give you guys amazing episodes. And so we are delivering on this promise. The ladies are beautiful. They're here. Couple of titties out. All things is all.
It's more than a couple.
It's a couple. It's good. It's ladies, you guys want to introduce yourselves and where are you from?
Hello. I'm
That's
Alana.
your camera right there.
Hi.
Bam.
Yeah. I'm Alana Banks.
Okay.
Originally from OC, but I'm always out here in LA, so I'm here at home basically.
For the people who don't know what OC is.
Orange County.
Yeah. See, this podcast is worldwide. It's just not.
California. Laguna Beach.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
Hey guys, my name is Ayana the Artist. You guys have seen me do content with Donnivin Jordan before. I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois. I am now based in Los Angeles, loving and living life. If you want to check me out, AYONA the Artist.
Hey, that was so professional.
That was so professional. She had it down. She practiced that
my motherfucking friend, man. What the fuck I'm talking about? She practiced shit. She been doing this shit forever.
Okay.
AYONA. The artist. If you wanna, if she throw her hair back, it's always the artist. Then the hair swoop. Fuck it.
And last but not least, the very,
definitely
very beautiful.
not least.
Yeah, let's go.
Hi, I'm Deva Taylor. I'm from Oakland.
Yeah. Oakland, California.
I'm a mom.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's a talent.
But I'm a dirty mom.
Dirty mom.
I'm a naughty mom.
Okay.
Are you the mom that when I be online and they be like, never mind.
What?
You know how they be, you be, searching and then a little pop-up will happen.
Right.
And they be like, there's a mom close by you who would like to.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. What is this?
That's a damn shame. Y'all know what I'm talking about, don't y'all?
I know what you're talking
You
about.
know what I'm talking about. She's the dirty mom. She knew what I was talking about. Thank you. Okay, when you're on those sites that you shouldn't be on.
Okay. Oh, the porn sites.
I didn't want to say the word.
It's fine.
Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. But when you're on those sites, then dirty moms pop up. Okay. They call them MILFs.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway, Ocean fucked it up.
I didn't. He gonna tell me not to say porn and then curse. You know what I mean? How that's working?
Open the gate now.
You already cursed before
It's too late.
Porn.
It's too late.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode.
I'm so sorry.
Everybody else got a podcast. I am your host, Donnivin Jordan.
And I'm your host, Ocean Glapion.
Thank you. Today we have an exciting episode. We have three lovely ladies You should know their name by now. She's from OC.
Yeah.
She's from Chicago.
and
she's from Oakland.
Yeah.
She's a dirty mom. She's an actress. And she
is a comedian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
This
we
is
get to
great.
know each other.
Getting to know each other. That's what's up.
All right, Ocean.
Yes.
Ladies, how was y'all week? Let's how was it?
I would like to say I had an amazing week so far.
Amazing. Okay.
Yes, this is the first amazing week I've had all year, so I'm really
Really?
excited about that.
Wow.
Nice.
First amazing week.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All year.
All year.
Hey, you gloat in that.
Mm-mm.
You gloat in that.
I'm
You hear me?
so for real. So many good things are happening,
Nice.
and God is good. So
That's what's up.
Ain't he great?
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
to share this energy with y'all.
That's
Yeah,
what I
I
like.
remember
Feel it?
I remember the first time I ever seen you, and I was a fan because I had seen your skits and stuff,
Love you.
and so I was like, you came to a restaurant. I think it was El Compadres.
Oh my God.
Yes,
I love that place.
Yeah, you were in there, and I was like, damn, that's the girl from the. I was trying not to fan out, but I was a fan, and I was like, damn, she even more prettier in person,
You're
man.
so sweet.
Yeah,
Thank you, babe.
So that was the first
I
time.
think
and
she looked better online.
do you?
Donovan has seen me. Oh my God. For the last 3 years, we've been creating content. I'm
Uh-huh.
so
Great,
proud of
yes.
y'all. This
Yeah.
is amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Tell us about yourself. Now you started doing comedy. When?
Yeah. When?
Yeah, like, how'd you get into
I
it?
feel like I'm like, how I got into
Mhm.
it. I used to act.
Okay.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay. Used to act back
Don't
in
you
the
gotta do
day.
this? Don't you got to do something like this?
Period.
Okay, I didn't know
There
how
we
to do
go.
that.
Hair flip it.
They be doing
Period.
something. Like
What the heck?
Ooh.
that. It's to the point now they don't even have to say it. No more. They just be like,
Yeah.
like, oh,
I had
yeah.
never heard anybody say period as much. You said it off camera, but there was a girl in Atlanta that I just got back from, and she was a bartender, and that's all she kept saying the whole time. Anything, I'd be like, "You want to drink something?" She'd be like, "Period," and I was like, "Damn, this is a real thing. It's a
Like,
real."
they don't even answer the question no more.
Right. Just
They
period.
just be like, you sleepy? I'm like,
Absolutely.
bro, these women these days,
Period.
love
I
it.
love that.
Love it.
They all have three different sort of styles that I really, really like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where'd you get your stuff from?
Straight from Satan.
Well, that's it for another exciting episode. Since everybody else got podcast, we're going to ask for y'all prayers. In Jesus' name,
We take it prayer collection.
God is good.
I'm just kidding.
I know.
I was really goth in high school.
Okay.
Like really, really goth, like Cradle of Filth,
Mhm.
Corn. I was really into Queen of the Damned, like the Aaliyah movie.
I love that
Yeah,
movie.
it was a great
Um,
movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I just was like a little tortured, innocent, shy kid, and I just am really comfortable wearing black.
Nice.
That's dope.
Yeah.
It looks good on you.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
look great,
Thank
babe.
Thank you.
Because you still, because you said goth, now I see it.
Mm-hmm.
But before it was goth, but subtle. It's like a
Yeah.
sexy goth, if you will.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And I love,
channel like 1920s. I love like old actresses and stuff too. So I kind of I'm obsessed with Pamela Anderson. So I'm kind of just trying to bring that into it as well.
Yes.
love
So listen,
that.
people are going to ask about does she have diamonds in her mouth? So that is what's in your mouth that's glistening like that.
Yeah. So there's Swarovski, which is
Okay.
like the hardest word in the world to say.
Uh-huh.
Crystals, and I actually do them.
Okay.
I have a business doing them.
Oh, nice. So you go into
nice.
people's mouth and you. Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
You do
there's
go into
like
people's
I
mouth.
do gold ones and silver ones, and these ones are all crystal.
Wow.
Yeah.
can you go in people's mouth? Are they clear?
They're all different colors. So I have like I think a yellow one, a pink one. I have like a pink heart on this side.
Oh, that's
How long do
dope.
they last?
These have been on my mouth for like 8 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's been
Damn.
a really long time. I'm
Okay.
doing a new set this week for my birthday though.
Yeah. Happy
Aw.
You
birthday.
should let me. Oh no, you're doing your Invisalign. I'm like, let me do some. bling
Yeah,
in your
yeah.
mouth.
When these come out and I have the straight teeth,
Yeah,
then I'm gonna
Yeah.
I can put them on. Can guys wear it?
absolutely.
Heterosexual men can wear them.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think it's
Cool.
really attractive when
Do
guys
you?
have them.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be real light skinned when my teeth are straight.
Period.
Yeah, so I'll be so
Self-
light skinned.
self-care.
Yeah, I'm be laughing at things I shouldn't even be laughing at.
Oh, shit is going to be different
Different.
when them teeth get straight. Y'all hear me? We might not even be friends no more. He ain't gonna take nothing serious.
No, everything's gonna be smart.
I'm gonna be like, oh, hey man, I need to talk to you. About what? My girl just left me. Ah, that's crazy.
With the tube jam.
Your dad just
Blink.
died. That's fucked up. All right, how would you say
crazy.
your style is? Because it's a very great style.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really honestly like to switch it up often. It's really crazy because I moved here to do music.
Okay.
So I would prefer
Singing, rapping.
singing,
Okay.
R&B.
R&B.
I have
Nice.
some stuff online
Nice.
right now still. But I would love to like switch up the color of my hair, purple, pink, red. I would love to do that. But as an actress, kind of have to have the same standard look that you have in your headshots. So I just maintain that and I play with like my clothing and my outfits. So
Okay.
I like to accentuate a lot of Jessica Rabbit influence. Sometimes I'll play with like Maya influences or Leah influences. So yeah,
That's
That's
dope.
dope.
blend all of it.
That's dope.
And-
So you say you sing, right?
Yes.
Can we hear a little something?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I ain't gonna put all that pressure on you. I'll start and you just come on in.
Okay.
When you feel like,
Period. Let's go.
because you know I did a little one, so you
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
Go
I'm
ahead
gonna do
with
something you
your
can probably
1, 2,
catch
1,
up
2.
with.
Okay.
I'm not gonna start you off too high.
Right.
I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly breathe.
I lose all control and something takes over me.
Yeah.
In the days, it is so
Amazing.
Can you let
It's
her-
not a phase. I want you to stay with me.
By my side,
I swallow
my pride.
Your love
It's so sweet.
and it knocks me right,
Right
off of my feet.
Can't explain why your love it makes
me.
Okay.
I would be opening up for y'all.
Donovan did not let her get all her vocals out, but
Because I didn't want to put her too much on the spot, but I'm also just trying to get a job.
yeah, you was trying to get a job in the back.
But I've
Okay,
seen her in concert. I was trying to get behind her. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? Just do my shoot-oop. Shoot-oop. That's all I want. Shoot-oop.
So I have a question, but I want to get your style first. But I have a question on the whole singing thing. What
Okay.
you figure your
You were
style
fabulous,
Oh,
by
you're
the way.
so sweet.
Yeah,
Thanks,
that's
babe.
great.
Thank you.
My style is we just put whatever's on. I don't really like us, and you guys look fabulous.
Thanks, babe.
But I don't aspire for anybody. I just like or
Whatever
to
your
anything.
vibe is.
Yeah, if it stands out, I'm like, let's do it.
Period.
Yeah.
I'm into it, and I
Yeah.
literally
I love it.
put it on me, and I'm in it. So
There you go.
And I'm
Just
in
put
it.
it on it. And I want to say all three of you guys, because I'm into this, have beautiful teeth. I can't wait till my shit is
You're so
straight.
close.
I'll be so,
So excited
close.
for you. You're so close. I'm so excited for you.
Okay, so here's a question that I have for you, because this happened recently. If you had to pick a group that you wouldn't even their catalog wouldn't exist, would it be Escape or SWV?
Oh my God. That's such a really hard question. Oh
Okay.
my God, they're
Yeah.
both so good.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm gonna. I'm so sorry. This is a hard question. He just dropped. I will say I was more
you
of a
like-
fan of SWV than Escape,
Okay.
but I do love both groups equally.
Okay, so if you had to go to their concert, and
SWV.
SWV.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always say, because we got into this debate recently, and I always say SWV because they have the better singer, I think out of everybody, which is Coco. And then they have the better songs. Because they had a big battle on who was going to close out and what was going to be this whole thing. They were supposed to tour together, but then they didn't because of
Women.
yeah. But it would have been so great to see them all.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I had no clue about that.
I'm honestly
I
a
was
huge.
probably watching football. Or doing some man shit.
Well, how do you feel about In Vogue?
I
Because
mean,
In Vogue was like really big for me.
they were, I don't know if that was my favorite group. I think if I had to pick a favorite group, it would either be TLC
Mhm.
or like, I did like Destiny's Child.
Good choice.
I'm not a big Beyonce solo person. I was just in Houston when she was there, and it was just people just chaos, which is crazy. Beyonce is and with the Beyonce fans, you cannot say anything negative about Beyonce. Like, and they will really. I asked this girl because this is a great question for all of you guys. I would love to hear this question. Sorry, Donovan, I know, but I would just want to know. Donovan is like, no, I would want to know.
Everybody on mute. Fucked it up.
No. If you had to pick out of these two girls to have sex with, would it be Beyonce or Rihanna?
Rihanna. All the
Rihanna.
way.
Yeah.
Rihanna.
I think I'd go with Rihanna.
You go with Rihanna,
but something's
right?
pulling me to Beyonce, and I don't know. I'm not a huge Queen Bee fan.
Yeah, well, I mean, but you had
I
one
love
night. You
her,
had a
but I'm
one night
not,
stand
like-
with her.
I love Queen Bee, but I'm not like a like the fans that are like real Queen Bee. I probably love Rihanna.
Yeah. Why is that? Do you think that because Rihanna is a more sexual person or looks more sexual, look like the sex would be good?
No, I just feel like there's a sauce. Like, you really can't manufacture sauce. Like,
Right.
that's not to say that Beyonce doesn't have her own. She does.
Right.
But it's very regal. It's very, like, legend. It's very, like, queen. You respect her.
Right.
But when it comes to
So you
she
saying the
just has a
sex would be
sauce.
trash then? That's what you're
No.
saying?
Absolute trash.
Not saying
I'm not gonna let
that.
y'all disrespect the queen like that. The hell is wrong with y'all? I sat back quiet for a long time.
No, but this question has been asked. I've asked ladies, and a majority, I want to say 90% of women say they would have sex with Rihanna.
She got sauce.
She-
She
yeah,
has that
absolutely.
energy.
If you had to pick,
How she moves.
What?
if you had to pick Rihanna or Beyonce, you had
Man,
one night.
They are both in great relationships.
I don't give a fuck about
I'm
that.
a
It's
pick.
all,
Somebody else.
it's all Rihanna for me.
That's what I'm gonna
He
pick.
said
I'm
a
taking
politic
Rihanna.
answer.
I don't deal with married women.
Okay.
Period.
I'll take
I
Rihanna.
respect that.
That's a great
Donovan.
answer.
Come on,
Fuck out of
morals.
here.
I
Get
have
the fuck
this
out of here with this bullshit.
Rihanna's not married, is she?
But she
Is Rihanna married?
No, they're
No.
not married. I think they're just
Yeah.
dating.
Oh,
Same, same
Rihanna's not
though.
married?
No.
Oh, Rihanna it is.
I just feel like the sex would be better. I
Way
feel
better.
like I think Beyonce would be posing. And I don't want no
Absolutely.
pose. You know what I mean? That's why I don't really like.
Bro, y'all finna not disrespect my queen like
I'm
that.
not disrespecting. I'm just saying that's why I don't like having sex with models, because they be sitting there fucking posing. I'm like, yo, arch your back, bitch, arch it, and that's the difference.
It's
When I don't
Missionary
like-
style versus doggy
For me,
style.
it was
You said what?
direct.
Missionary style versus doggy style.
Right in that arch that shit. Put your ass arch. Come on, girl.
I hope you don't use your wrist to
Arch your shit.
Hope you're not beating that young lady like that.
Them young
That's
ladies
not
like
even-
them beaters. What you talking
It's not
about?
even sexy.
Young ladies like, man, I got questions, so you better get in here.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm
You ready?
ready.
So
Let's
get in
shoot.
here.
Let's talk. Let's talk.
Because I
Let's
got
get it.
questions.
Let's get it. Go ahead.
Can I finish my? Okay, I got another question for you. So this, Brittany Reiner's her name, right? Brittany Reiner. You guys know who she is? While you go get your chips and everything. So you know who Brittany is. All right. Recently, she was on a podcast with Shannon Sharp, and she said she had sex with 35 men.
Cap.
Cap. It was a cap. I think it was a cap too. I think it was more than that. But my question,
I think it was less. Go
I
ahead.
don't.
I think it was less. That's a very intellectually talented, beautiful woman. She respects herself. It was less.
Okay.
Okay, Daniel.
My question to you is, and anybody can jump in on this or not, is that too many guys? And do you believe that that was her real number?
Who?
Brittany Reiner, you know who she is.
I really don't.
You really don't?
No. I'm going to
Okay,
Google it in
that's
a
fine.
second. I just want to look.
Yeah, well, Google it, and then you can get in it.
Brittany Renner.
Brittany Renner. Why you let me keep saying her name wrong if you knew it?
She was
This
like,
is
this
your
your show.
podcast.
Yeah,
No.
It's your
I'm just
show.
saying,
You want-
yeah. Brittany Renner.
I thought
Brittany
it was
Renner.
Renner too. That's why I ain't. I was just like,
Right.
That's
okay.
why she
Renner.
opened the cookie. She's
I'm
like,
gonna-
I know the name, but you're not
Right.
saying it right.
Brittany
Right.
Renner.
Let me ask y'all this. Let's a different question. She said it was 35 men. I think. How old is she? In her 30s?
I don't even know. She's probably like 29 maybe now.
Okay. Do y'all feel that a body count for a woman matters?
Absolutely not.
I don't think a body count really matters for anybody, honestly.
Well, let me ask this: because if we are humans alike, if it matters for a woman, it should matter for a man. If you respect yourself.
Okay, so what was the question?
Do body count matter?
No, I was saying, she said, well, let me ask you this. So I said, well, what was the question?
Does it matter for you?
About
Body count.
How many women that you sleep or
go ahead,
whatever
Coach.
your choice
how many? So
of person.
Your partner, does it matter how many?
Well, my partner, doesn't matter how many guys she's had sex with. Absolutely not.
No, you. Does it matter how many
Yeah.
people you?
Ooh, this
Absolutely
got good.
not.
That's got good. That's
But I
good
love
right
the way that you reflected the question and not answering the question first. So I'm gonna bring it
Well,
right back
he
to
was
on
asking
you.
me. Let me tell you this.
Okay.
I don't shit on other women.
It's not shitting, it's just I'm asking
I'm
you-
huge in just empowering my women, my black sisters. Okay. Empowering my women, my black sisters.
Uh-huh.
Like I really want us to thrive and win. And honestly, I just really feel like Brittany needs a little bit of like mentorship, guidance, mental therapy, all types of different like rehabilitation type things.
Mhm.
So I'm in support of her healing. I'm in support of her journey. I'm in support of the trauma that she's been through, that she may be suppressing, whatever's going on. I'm in support of that.
So you think answering that question, if it's a lot, is like,
I just don't want to be disrespectful to whatever her choices are. Those are her choices, and that's her
okay,
journey.
so we'll take her
Yeah.
out of it. If a girl had 40 guys, is that a lot?
No.
Here's what I think. I just think
Hey, y'all say it.
Men or women?
I'm like, y'all. Go ahead. Ask me.
Okay, we'll take Brittany out of it.
No, go ahead.
It's the same. It's
No,
the
go ahead,
same
go ahead.
question.
Go ahead. Ask me.
Do you think 40 guys is a lot?
It's the same. It's literally the same question.
I said we're taking Brittany out of it. You're not empowering anything. It's just
Notice she still ain't answering.
she still ain't answering.
No, I get it.
It's the
I get
same. It's the same question. Like whether we talking about her, we talking about any woman. Like
A
it's her
deeper
choice.
question where you went though. You said for a man, does it matter? Because we should care about our bodies as well.
Yeah, body's a
And
temple.
Ocean, do
Mhm.
you feel whatever your body count is, whatever number you may not, whatever.
I think you should do whatever you want as long as you're safe and you're transparent. So if you want to do whatever you want, you can. I would have sex with Brittany tomorrow. I wouldn't give a fuck how many men she had. It don't matter to me as long as she's safe, clean, and we safe. I could care less. So it was like crazy when I saw the interview and Shannon was so like, about 35 guys. I was like, man, I don't even know that was a lot.
I think he's older though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Generationally, this is like not really familiar. I think
Right.
at that time, which is okay. I
Right.
think everybody can have their moral whatever
Right.
standards or whatever. But like you said, I think it's person to person.
Yeah.
What's going on with you? What's happening in your journey? And
Right.
is this in your divine like purpose? Like, do you need to connect with this many people? Is this a part of your story? Like, what is the purpose of this? You know?
Right.
Right.
As yeah. Okay.
Well, I'll say for myself because then nobody asks me. I just waiting for you.
I asked you first.
Donovan, does it matter?
You were the first person I asked.
Welcome to another exciting episode. Since everybody else got a podcast.
We would like to start this podcast by asking Donovan, does it matter how many girls you had sex with?
I will say two answers.
Okay.
One, I don't want to know. Two, it don't matter to me.
Yeah. You don't
Now,
want
the
to
only thing that does matter is if whatever your body count is, if one of them happens to be my friend,
Right.
then I need you to let me know that.
We talked about
now,
this
we
before.
might not know.
Mhm.
You might not know off break who my friends is, you know what I'm saying, or my associates. But the moment you see me, what up? Oh, how you doing? Hey, can I talk to you for a second, please? I ain't know that was your friend.
Yeah.
Period. And me and him. Okay, cool. Not that it's gonna change nothing, but you know
Right.
how
Absolutely.
sometimes it be the petty and the man.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, okay,
yeah.
I see now how he moving. But yeah,
I've said this.
I'm very
I've said
confident,
this.
bro. Yeah.
I've talked to girls about this. Like, I'm like, if I don't really care who you've messed with or dated or whatever, but if we walk into a room together and you've fucked somebody in that room, please let me know. Because I don't want to be in a situation where he coming around giving me daps like, oh, yo. But it's like I fucked your girl, Dap, and I have no idea. I'm just sitting there, this nigga like,
Wait,
yeah, I see you, man. And you like, yo, why this dude acting like that? You, I don't know. He's just, I think he like, fuck all that. Tell me what happened. So I could be like, I can give you right back with the, I know you fucked too, my nigga. Like, that's what you know what I mean? Like, don't let me be out there.
This is clearly a testosterone thing because we don't care.
You don't care what?
It's not that I wouldn't want to know, but am I going to be intimidated by whoever was? Like,
another girl coming in?
She's not
Absolutely.
me. Are you kidding me?
I know.
Absolutely.
Right. I don't think he was saying intimidation.
I'm not at all.
I think he was saying.
Definitely don't think that. But I'm just like, if you tell me, I appreciate your open and honest communication. And that's just where we
That is a lie.
I'm so serious.
You're
That's
not
so true.
serious.
Women-
Because women know, they know everything. Women have intuition. And women know if you fucked or not, whatever. So she's gonna be like, when she get in the car, who was that bitch? And you be like, what bitch? The bitch that was eyeing me, looking me up and down, all that shit that they say. So just to go, I don't care. That's not true.
I'm sorry, but that's also an insecure woman who's like unhealed. Women that are actually women, they'll go have a fun conversation with the chick. Like it's not like that.
Yeah,
but
that insecurity women that you deal with are very
This
strong.
supposed to be my boy. You see how he doing? The insecure women that I deal with. Okay, don't act like you ain't never had a girl be like, who was that? And you have no idea what they're talking about.
I don't deal with no toxic woman. That's her last day. Especially if I was honest. Hey, we in this restaurant. Hey, shawty over there, because you asked me to tell you blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying?
But she's saying. I didn't mean to cut you off,
but
she was saying that she doesn't even want to know.
No. I'm saying if that's where we are in our communication, and you are vulnerable enough to share, and you feel like this is a safe space, cool.
Right.
I would love for you to share what you feel comfortable with. But like you said, for a woman's intuition, if you don't tell me, I'm going to know anyway.
Right.
Absolutely.
And so if you not telling me, I'm going to still know where we at.
Right. So would that bother you if they didn't tell you?
I done walked in a restaurant and walked out. I walked in. God. Hey, my stomach hurt, man. Let's get out of here. Why you want to leave? My stomach hurt. You pick a place. My stomach. Let's go somewhere else.
Not even deal with it.
I mean, I just feel like we're adults at this point, like grown adults. Like, why, we don't need to act like that. Mm-hmm. Like, we don't need the drama. We don't need the silliness. Like, just communicate. Mm-hmm. If someone has an adverse reaction, then they're probably not for you, and you can move on.
Right.
Like, if someone's gonna flip out, like the cute little like chasing each other, like, ooh, I'm jealous, whatever.
I like a jealous girl.
That's for your 20s, though.
I like a jealous girl. I want you to be a little bit jealous. I want you to be like...
Jealous of what?
I'm not saying all out jealousy craziness, but I want you to act like you care.
Here's why there's a difference between jealous and care.
Absolutely.
What do you mean?
Definitely a difference.
Do you think there's a difference? Like, what do you mean?
The energy is for sure different.
Let's unbox this, you guys.
Let us.
Let me tell y'all about that. I don't know if you've seen these, me and Donovan. Donovan is very into psychology. He goes to a psychologist at 3.
A therapist. I go to a therapist.
Do you go to therapy?
Yes.
I don't go to therapy, but I mean, I'm all into hold on.
I'm not saying you wouldn't. I'm just saying they got 3 motherfuckers in here that go to therapy. So I don't want to be.
I've been trying to get Ocean into therapy.
Right.
That'd be so good.
Why do you think that we
Ocean?
understand the dialogue and it's a cohesiveness on these 3 energies?
I get it. I get it. I'm not saying that it's bad or not.
Let's unpack this.
Okay.
So do you feel like, I'm talking to him like a therapist. Do you feel like you like toxic women? Is it, maybe it's exciting for you?
No, I don't. I didn't say anything. I said I like a little jealousy. Yeah.
Okay. You also like a little jealousy. You need her to get in the car and be like, who's that bitch?
I didn't say that. Don't put words in my mouth. I feel like, I never said nothing like that. I said I do like a girl that's a little bit jealous. I never said.
What's jealousy for you?
What do you get out of that? Because you like it. What do you get out of that?
I'm changing my therapist. I don't.
You fired.
You fired.
You fired.
Wait, okay. So I think the reason why there's a negative connotation that's associated with jealousy, right?
Okay, right.
Versus like the care that you're looking for, there's a lot more like heartfelt love and just the motivation of like really considering you behind that. So I just think the negative energy that's associated with jealousy is really unnecessary and it's draining.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you want to be poured into and filled with some love and light?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, like a prideful woman who's like, that's my man.
Right.
But like we could go in and talk to your ex and that's fine versus someone who's gonna like spend the whole night yelling at you about somebody you dated like 10 years ago that you forgot that person's name.
Exactly. No, I'm not saying I don't want any of that. I'm just saying I do like I like the way you put it where it's not necessarily a negative connotation on jealousy, because you automatically when you say jealous it comes off as like negative, and I'm not saying that, but I do like a woman that I feel like cares about, like, okay, yeah, we can have conversations. I love having conversations instead of arguing. I hate arguing. I don't like to argue, but I do like to have a conversation. I do like if there's certain things that I like, I want to be able to tell you those things and you tell me those, vice versa, where it's not a problem or an issue. So I do like to have conversations. So if you might have felt like, oh, well, you didn't tell me that this person was in the room, then we can have the conversation about it. Right. You know, so it can still be jealousy, but it still is not, like you said, a negative.
I think jealousy. What you need is that you call it a jealousy, but that passion.
Yeah.
It's an underlying passion that comes with jealousy that's kind of exciting for a man. It's like, oh, you own me like that. But you can get that being poured into with love. Because jealousy is love and hate at the same time. Mm-hmm. So it's still hate, but it's still love. Yes. But just imagine we get rid of this hate and just double this love of her. Like, I'm not jealous, but what just happened turned me on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait till we get back to this house.
Yes. Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I'm going to charge you $55.
You gotta go hunt. You need to go hunting with someone.
You said what?
Hunting with someone, you know, like go on a date where you know, if you're into it, you're looking for another chick. Mm-hmm. That will, you know. Yeah. That's what you need. You don't need someone who's going to be like screaming at you, making you have a horrible, miserable night at the end of the night. You want someone who's like, all right, you banged her. She's hot. Like that's a bad bitch. Right. Like, and now you're mine. Yeah. Sick, you know?
Okay. Right. So do you if you had a man, or I don't know, man or not, but if you do, or do you look at women together?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's unpack that real quick. Are y'all single or in relationships?
Woo, woo.
Horribly single.
Big single.
Okay. Next question. Do y'all want to be single?
I'm actually really proud to discover whatever I'm about to discover on this journey, because I think you're not single for very long in LA. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're dating. What do you mean? I feel like you end up dating quite a bit just because it's a big city, because you meet people, like, whatever. Right. So when you get time to yourself, that's time for you to connect with God. It's like really powerful. Mm-hmm. So you can find out what you want, what you like. We got the rest of our lives to like be locked down with somebody. It's really important for you to enjoy that peace that comes from being by your fucking self.
I want to take you into police interrogation, because you will give no answers but all the answers. So the question was, do you want to be in a relationship? I mean, period, on the whole spectrum.
That was definitely an answer. I'm saying, so if it's in alignment with what God wants for me, then cool. Okay. But if it's not on me, I feel like we be trying to have control and we don't. Like, every time you take control, shit go bad, go left. So you gotta wait on God. So what you're saying is
you're gonna be happy in the place you at. Okay.
Period.
I got you.
With the healed therapy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How
we get it.
Do you want?
I feel like I'm out of that healed therapy.
No, she nodded. She like, yeah.
I've read my books. I've had my time. I'm just gonna go right now.
Bully you into therapy. No, I'm not gonna bully you into therapy.
Hey, come on over to this side.
She was over here nodding. She with the vibe.
I'm like, yeah. So much happier. it's peace with yourself.
Period.
100%.
You can just sit with yourself.
I've learned in therapy that I just need, and I saw this online, and I was like, oh my God, I love it. I'm gonna express that even louder. But the guy said, I need a
Period.
By that, I'm already happy.
Right.
If I find somebody that makes me happy, then we good.
Right.
You know, funny, then we good.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's joy over here.
Right.
You can't nobody, me dating somebody that don't mess up my soul no more because it didn't work out.
Yeah.
I enjoyed them 3 dates.
Exactly.
I ate good, sweetheart.
Exactly. Thank you for that energy, Sharon.
Thank you.
Let's move on.
Here's a card and a to-go bag. Because I want you to leave with something.
Do you notice?
Because the rest of them guys, then you ain't leaving nothing with them.
You right.
You're going to leave with something over here.
What was you going to say?
Do you notice how it like keeps getting better too? Like each person you date is just like, okay, this is now better and this is now better. And you just keep like leveling up the better.
Right, yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
it's
crazy.
really sick.
100%.
So do you want to be in a relationship?
I feel the biological clock ticking because I want to have another child. And right now I'm a geriatric pregnancy and that's barf.
But geriatric is like, what, at 32 or something?
It's 35.
35? Okay.
Yeah. So that makes me unhappy.
So
But-
anybody that went to public school like myself, geriatric pregnancy means what?
Oh.
It means you're old. It means you're running out
It
of
don't
your
mean
eggs.
you're old. I'm sorry. Let's not say that.
I'm sorry. You're aging rapidly.
So your
right.
eggs, you only have a certain amount of eggs that you're born with, and as you're getting older,
They're just
like
decreasing
exactly.
rapidly.
Yeah.
And more rapidly once you hit 35.
Some
And then
women
you hit
freeze.
menopause.
Yeah. Some women freeze their eggs and they
Mm.
do in vitro, or they'll do like a surrogate and just have that's it. But it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah. So I don't want to have a child like right away with someone that I meet because that's not a good equation.
That's crazy.
However, so it's like I have a timeline. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to be with this person for like at least a year or more and then have a kid. So now we're just, it's just like the clock is ticking.
Time is wasting.
However, I am enjoying being single right now. I am so good. Like I just went through something so terrible, but I am enjoying myself. I'm finding myself again. I'm getting back to the things that I'm passionate about.
Love it.
And so I'm just like, the trash took itself out.
Period.
And so
Ooh.
I'm very happy. I'm very
took
happy.
itself out.
Period.
And I'm in my prime. I'm in my sexual prime. I'm in my happiness prime. I am like, I'm doing well. And all the things are clicking together. So it's like,
Well, all
game
right.
on, motherfuckers.
Welcome to
about you?
another exciting episode.
Yeah. What about you? Do
Since
you want to
everybody
be?
else-
You want a relationship, or you like being single, or what is?
So let me ask y'all another question. Wait, who was you talking to?
She never went.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can ask your other question.
No.
if you want.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm very like go with the flow. I'm open to a relationship, but I'm also like appreciating myself. I think that like what you guys said, it's just in your single time, it's nice to take all that in and rediscover yourself, and I'm loving that. But I'm open to when the
Okay.
timing is right. Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you this story. I have a friend, and she likes this guy who's a coworker, or she's around a lot, and she basically got a crush on him. And so I'm telling her, like, go talk to him or open yourself to him. She was like, I've been around him and he didn't say nothing, so maybe I'm not his type. And I'm like, so the question is, do y'all as women approach men?
I would.
Absolutely.
I would. Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so but my experience, I feel like a lot of women won't, like they won't do it. Like I don't know why.
It's that unhealed woman again.
Right.
Coming in.
Right.
You're looking at the wrong women.
Yeah,
Right.
Thank you for
Wow.
putting that on him. Now I appreciate
All
it.
right,
I
listen.
guess that therapy didn't work, my nigga. I guess so. Yeah.
No, it's the woman that didn't approach me that needed therapy. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I didn't, you know.
If you're playing, but on the same flip side is go approach her. Why are you holding back?
No, maybe I didn't
mean,
notice her. Maybe
right.
I didn't even see her.
Okay.
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. I'm like, sometimes the guy, you're in your head about your taxes and like, did you actually turn the stove off? Like, you don't even know what's
Right,
happening.
yeah.
And
Is
this
it
girl,
money in the meter?
right?
I'm
She notices you and she's having her moment, but you think that he should be on the same wavelength,
Right.
which is very selfish and just completely unaware of like life and the world around you. But I will say that I am not afraid. I've seen people get married that way when the woman approaches.
So how does
the
it
guy.
look with the approach?
My homegirl DMs the guy because they
Okay.
just so happen to like live in the same building. But like, other situations, girls will walk up. They're married. They have a beautiful home together.
Is what I'm trying to say is your approach more like I'm speaking to him, so now lead, or is it like, hey, look, I thought you was fly. I'm trying to go get some drinks. What's happening? Like,
absolutely. I slide into DMs. I go up into, like, if I see someone attractive on the street, I'm like, here's my business card. I mean, I guess I'm kind of like that masculine energy where it's like, I find you attractive. Do you find me attractive? 9 out of 10, they're going to. So it's like, ooh, you're vibing. So that's I'm not afraid. I learned something in therapy. It was the worst thing anyone can say is no. Oh my God, they don't want to date you. They're not attracted to you. Then you can move on. There's how many people in the world? 8.3 billion or whatever, trillion. Right. Like, there's somebody else, especially here in LA.
Facts.
I also think if we expect, like, sometimes women expect guys to get turned down. I don't mind getting turned down. Like, I'll go up, shoot my shot. But it may not always be, like, straight on. And then sometimes I will. Or sometimes I might be like, oh, hey, how's it going? I have to feel it out. I don't know. I feel like you have to feel out the vibe. But I don't mind taking the approach.
It's so hard, though, because women can, like, just be nice. Right, like
that's what my approach is.
Yeah, women are just you could just be nice, and don't really want to talk to the guy. So you could just be nice, and then now we thinking that you like us because you said hello. Like, you know what I mean?
It's a
fine line.
Okay, but he's asking in the event of us actually being interested. Okay. So there's no risk there. Right. But I get what you're saying when it get a little weird.
Right. You just being cool.
Why your tone do that?
Because
I get what you say. It get a little weird. I just say, excuse me, sir. Can you hand me
y'all know what that experience is like that came with that tone. Like, seriously, it gets really creepy when you
I've had friends like that. Yo, I think she trying to give it to me. And I'm like, bro, she was just being nice. That wasn't the energy.
That wasn't
like,
you gotta read the room.
Yeah, like,
but that's also a very hard thing to do. And I'm not trying to be like whatever, but I find that I'm an attractive dude. So if you're being overly nice to me or nice for some reason, well, then what?
Hey, Donovan. He can't even keep a straight face.
It's all right. I don't care if Donovan keep a straight face or not on our podcast, but whatever. I'm just saying.
Hey, you said I'm a overly attractive dude, and I was like, overly. I
didn't say if I was an overly attractive dude. I didn't say that. I said that I'm an attractive dude. So I'm saying girls talking to me is not something out of the ordinary or something out of them wanting to talk to me. So it becomes, I'm not sure, like, what can be okay, I do want to talk to you or I don't want to talk to you. I'm just being nice. Oh, you seem like a cool person just to be talking to because we're sitting at the bar. It's a lot that goes into that. And then if you're like, oh, well, I want to get you. Oh, well, I was just being nice. And now you're like, well, I didn't bought you 3 drinks and you just want to be nice. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot into that.
Okay, well, a girl's self-worth is more than 3 drinks.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not.
But that's like something important to say, though, because some guys at the end of the night, they're like, I bought you a drink, now you're mine for the night. And it's like, no. But you have to read the room. You have to have self-awareness. You have to take your ego out of it and say, does this person actually like me, or does she just think I'm cute? And then you communicate something. Also, don't be scared to communicate. Hey, I think you're fly. Do you want to, like, continue this? Like, be forward, be blunt.
It's guys like that be making it difficult, because I buy a girl a drink and now she want to talk all night, and I'll be like, hey, go on about you.
Right. I was just giving you something. This doesn't mean that you are tethered
and she be like, oh, I can go?
Yeah.
Yes, you can go. Like,
yeah, a drink shouldn't mean that you're tethered to anybody. And if you have that much expectation and wait on the drink, don't buy the fucking drink.
Absolutely.
But so are you guys saying you would want more clarity from a woman? Like, you would prefer a woman to come on strong?
I would tell you this, for men, it is so hard for us, if a woman does approach us who we're not interested in, for us to say no. Because it's almost like, I know women don't hear no's like men hear no's.
Yeah, we're not used to rejection.
Yeah, we hear no's and we just be like, all right, well, ask your friend, do she like me? Like, Like, we just move on. But a woman coming to me, hey, I think you're this, blah, 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 blah. I was wondering if we can get a drink. And I'm looking like, well, just give me a number. Like, I just don't, you know what I'm saying?
You're so nice.
Yeah, but that's wrong, though.
It is wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong. So I was going to ask Ocean, how do you feel when you don't want the number or the person?
I usually just say I'm not interested. That's I'm just not interested.
Man, I need some of that, bro. Because I waste her time. You hear me? I'm trying to be nice. I'm over here wasting her damn time.
I think if everyone was just honest and like, you know, just cut out all the bullshit in the games, like the world would be a better place. Like, just be honest. Like, why is that so difficult for people to just be honest?
I mean, I definitely think that we fear the reaction of the
Violent
other
reactions.
person. And it's like, that's a trauma-based response.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because of some past thing that you've been through. Like, you don't want to approach this and then have it go really wrong. So I honestly, you know, she got to be a big girl. She got to put on her big girl panties.
She going to have to put on. You're right.
Yeah.
So next time I'm not interested, I should be like,
if you're a gentleman about it.
Thank you. I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Like,
you a beautiful woman, but this is,
it's not for me.
Yeah.
It's okay for it not to be for you.
So I shouldn't lie like y'all and be like, oh, I'm in a relationship.
Like, y'all.
I think lying is a habit that we need to break. I have told many white lies in my life. And it's a really disgusting habit. We got to stop that because it carries over. And it's like, if you're not lying at all, you can practice being a real nigga full time.
Absolutely.
I agree.
I just went through this, actually. I downloaded Tinder after a breakup and I was messaging that. I thought he looked funny. He wasn't like super attractive, but he looked like I would laugh a lot and have a good date. And so we ended up FaceTiming because there's a serial killer around, so you have to check out these people. And so I was like FaceTiming him and I was being catfished and it was unchill. And so I messaged him the next day and I was like, listen, we could be friends potentially. Like we obviously can like go back and we have a back and forth, but I'm like there's no romantic future for us at all. I was like, first of all, it's too soon for me because it was like right after a breakup, but like, I'm just not attracted to you. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean, but that's just the honest truth. And I just think some things, yes, you should be fearful, especially if you're in person with another man, especially if they're way big, because I've been in situations where it's been very scary. But like, if we just take a lot of that fear out and just be honest, because some of it's just irrational fear, and just be honest, people are going to be okay. And it's way better than ghosting. It's way better than lying. Because if they know, that's the other thing is they know. They know the truth.
Ghosting works sometimes, though.
Ooh.
Oh, my God.
Ghosting
yes, it works because you went ghost. They had no choice but to work.
Ghosting works sometimes because you don't want to get into like a back and forth conversation on why didn't you like me and why I just didn't like you.
You don't have to do that either. You just say, I don't like you, the end.
But that's not okay, so then...
You don't have to respond.
Then it's ghosting. Because I'm going to ask you, well, why don't you like me?
Ghosting is when, I just had it happen to me, when someone cuts off all contact, boom, it's done.
I mean, but if I'm now contact with you, then that's...
If you speak your piece and you tell her what's up, and then that's it, and she's still writing you like a crazy person, that's not ghosting.
Well, that's not I'm not saying as writing like a crazy person, but if they ask you a question.
Answer the question.
Okay, and then they might ask you another question. So you're going to stay in that?
You just say, I already answered your question. I hope you're well. Best wishes.
Oh, you just said fuck you in a... Like
no, that's still polite. Honestly, if you look at... Let's go elementary, like on a foundational level. That's abandonment.
Is what?
To just disappear.
Yeah, it's horrible.
That's abandoning whatever. And you don't know what that person has or has not been through, but that's a trigger. Like you're inflicting unnecessary trauma by just disappearing for no reason.
I had to unlock that in therapy as well.
Horrible.
That's the worst thing you can do for me in a relationship is ignore me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can come back from a lot. You probably can cheat on me before you can ignore me. Like you was in your feelings and I ain't gonna answer my phone calls and my brain don't go into I'm being ignored. It goes to something must be wrong.
Yeah.
Or like for real. Now you come back like, yeah, I ignored you because of we're done.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I can fix if we talking.
Right.
I can fix that or try or maybe we done. But let's let's close it or like keep it open. Whatever we gonna do, but the ignore, that's my biggest pet peeve right
it's
there.
Torture. It's torture. I just had this. It was torture for the other person. I'm reading obituaries, thinking this idiot's dead. Like I am terrified, and it's because he ghosted me.
Yeah,
he was married.
I think
we're talking about one date. I'm not talking about a whole relationship. I wouldn't ghost off a whole relationship. I'm just talking about a one date that didn't work.
What's the worst that can happen if you tell the truth?
I'm saying on an elementary level is
no. I think he's saying he told her, but now she wants to go back and forth. He's like, I'm not doing that.
That's not ghosting.
Then it's a ghost.
That's not. That's not ghosting. That's
he just put an exclamation point at the end of that thing.
That's not. That's not ghosting. That's not ghosting.
Let me ask y'all this. Have y'all ever been broken up with?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not in a toxic manner, but just a very gentleman sat down with y'all and broke up with y'all.
No. Only toxic.
Gentleman?
Only toxic.
Yeah,
okay.
Only toxic.
Only toxic.
I'm like trying to think. I feel like maybe it's more 75% toxic. No, there's one. Yeah, there's one where I had like a sit down.
Okay. Oshi, you ever broke up with somebody?
Yeah.
Not toxic.
Not toxic, just broke up.
That's dope, That's dope. Well, didn't nobody ask me, but I answer.
Yeah.
I have not. Never in my life broke up with a woman.
Wait, what? Whoa.
Never.
They've all ended things with you, or
Yes.
it ended in a toxic way?
It all ended with me, whether it was toxic or not. They ended it. Now, I could have been over the relationship a long time ago, but I didn't have the gauze to, at that moment, sit down with them and say, I don't want to do this. I just stayed in it until she didn't want to do it no more.
I'm like you.
I just was like, I'm over this. And now I'm just in it. Then eventually she was like, I don't do this no more. You don't do this no more. You don't do that no more. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm
but
like you.
I wasted so much time.
Yeah.
Just because I didn't man the fuck. You know, I didn't man up. Like, and I hated that. And I haven't been in nothing serious since, then to, practice it now. I hope I don't never got to practice it again. But yeah, so I'm working on it. I'm working.
I mean, I definitely feel like if there's ever a situation where the man is leaving, like it's clearly something wrong with us. You know what I mean? Because it's rare that the guy is willing to like leave the situation before we are. But I do appreciate when a man is mature enough to be like, hey, like this just really needs to stop. Like, let's stop wasting each other's time. You go find your person or you go heal and I'm going to heal and we'll figure it out.
I think that's a great first date question for women to ask men. Have you ever broke up with somebody? Not toxic, but just like how I just asked y'all, not toxic, but just sat down with a woman. Like that shows growth.
Why?
Because he's a man who know what he want and he's not willing to waste his time. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of men, y'all be surprised, have never done it. They just would sit in just a dull ass relationship at that moment. But a man who, I don't want to do this no more. You're great. I'm great. But I'm dating with a purpose and I want to find my person, and me sitting here playing with you ain't going to.
Such a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Such a good point.
So yeah.
Yeah. Time wasting is really dramatic.
You don't got shit else?
I ain't got nothing else.
Why you just shut down like that?
Like what?
You just got really quiet. That was weird. Why are you quiet?
I'm listening to everybody talk.
We about to cut the motherfucking tape. You better jump back in this shit.
I'm good.
Oh shit, you got a whole attitude problem. Let's talk
Why
about
you say you got an attitude?
You need a shot of tequila.
I don't have an
What's
attitude.
wrong?
It's our birthday week.
Talk.
What do you want for your birthday?
I'm good. I'm
Wait,
really
when is your
good.
birthday?
October 8th, Sunday.
You said that. Okay. Hey, well, you in town?
Next
You out?
I'm here. I'm here.
What
That's
you
what
doing?
I said next week.
Just
This is my
shows.
birthday week.
That's it.
You in town, but you doing shows in town?
I'm doing shows
Chocolate
in town.
Sunday though, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do Chocolate Sunday.
I think we should all
bet.
go to Chocolate Sunday.
I haven't been in a while. I'm down.
Let's do this.
do
Chocolate
it.
Sunday. Birthday. Ocean's birthday. We just make it loud.
If there was any question y'all could ask a man, what would it be?
Why?
Ooh.
Why?
That's actually a great question.
Like why?
It's so broad, but it's so
It is,
direct.
but it's
direct
It's really direct.
Why?
Yeah.
Like why? Motherfucking why?
And you know what he gonna say? I don't know. I don't know.
I just
don't know.
Can I not love you? Why? Why is it such a fight?
Wow. Ayana?
I think the first question for me now is, do you believe in a higher power? That's important for me. That's the first answer I need to know. Beyond that, I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Then we can follow up with the rest. But do you believe in, and do you pray? That's really important for me.
Okay. Same question, but okay.
It's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that, but I don't know. I guess for me, I would just want to know, like, what's the intention? But I also feel like I can pick up what an intention is pretty quick off the bat. Sometimes it gets a little foggy, but
what's his intention?
What's the intentions? Yeah. But then I feel like I wouldn't, like, I don't know. But I guess that would be my question. What's the intention as we go forward? But that's like a more as we go forward question.
Okay. Intention.
I have more questions.
Go ahead.
Does anyone think that they're in a relationship with you? I think that's a really good question. Just across the board.
That's real good.
That's a great question.
That's like my number one question to ask people now on dates. Like,
are you in a relationship? No. Do anybody think they in a relationship with you?
Yeah. That's such a good.
How many people are you messaging good morning? Good morning, baby. You know?
Okay. Have y'all ever went through somebody's phone?
Hell no. Who has time for that?
Okay, Yana, go ahead.
You know what? Listen. Okay, I was engaged to be married before I moved here. And also when I moved here, I was in a 6-year relationship. So for my long stints, yes, because I wanted to know, am I wasting my fucking time?
Okay, make sure this. Before you went through his phone, did you feel like you was wasting your time?
You know, the intuition stuff that you say about women, gut intuition, I kind of felt like there was some like behind the scenes information that I needed to know. So
say you went in that phone and you didn't find nothing. Would you still be with the intuition? Would you still feel unhappy? Because the intuition made you, it wasn't intuition, you felt the way.
Better yet, would you go and tell him that you went through his phone?
Oh, I'm straight to the point. As soon as I look 2 seconds later,
Yeah.
But I'm saying, if you didn't find anything, would you tell him that you went through his phone?
I would be like, you know what? I would probably make him a nice little dinner, give him a massage. You know what, baby? I'm gonna be real with you. I went through your phone.
So is that jealousy?
No, it is me trying to make sure I'm not wasting my time. But I'm only going to do that if I feel like something is a little, I don't feel like if you're being upfront with me, the communication is great. And if you don't have a history of lying to me, there's no reason. But these people have lied to me and they fucked up before. So.
Okay, so what I was getting to was, before you even went through the phone, I felt like it was over. But you needed proof.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why do women need proof? Because a man don't need no proof.
Yeah.
I don't got to go through your phone. If I'm unhappy, I'm unhappy. It can be something in your phone. It can be nothing in your phone. You're going to have to fix it regardless.
It's partially what you said, like what we was talking about. It was like, you don't leave, I don't leave.
Oh, okay.
It's the abandonment issues that I struggle with. You know what I'm saying? Like not wanting to leave my person because I care.
Okay.
Oh. Absolutely.
I don't know if it's like a woman thing, but I definitely think when you're in a relationship with somebody, you got into that relationship at some point for a reason. And I think when things start to trickle off, you get in your head and you start kind of jotting back to those good things. And I think that also creates an attachment of some sort. So proof, I don't know, I guess the proof would kind of maybe break that hope or that love or that passion that's still there that you're just trying to find your way back. Because relationships are work, You gotta sometimes bring yourself back.
That makes them work. This is the work. As long as both parties are in it saying this is gonna be a job.
Yeah.
But a job and a move that I want, then I feel like it's productive and be healthy,
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
Actively working towards something too, not just like, oh, we're just talking about it. So I've had a couple of those where it's like we talk about it for 8 hours a day every day, but there's no actual improvement or work towards it.
Wow. Okay. Man, y'all some very intellectual, smart women.
Wait, what's your sign?
What do you think my sign is?
Oh, here she
She
goes.
gives me Earth. She gives me Earth. Are you Earth?
I feel like Sagittarius.
Earth. Ooh, Saggy. I'm not a Sagittarius.
Dang
What
it.
are you?
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh,
Scorp baby.
Wow, he is too, girl. I would not have expected that. That's crazy.
I have a Taurus rising,
Mm.
and I'm a Cancer moon, so I'm all in my feels. But I'm a Scorpio. I don't feel like
I love Scorpios.
I'm not heavily into signs, but I don't feel like I embody what a Scorpio embodies. When I tell people that, the reaction is always like,
You're October Scorpio.
no, I'm November.
Oh, you are? Oh.
Let me get that one
Whoa.
straight.
Shut that
Y'all
down real
always
quick.
think that the real ones is in November.
It
Yeah.
is the November Scorpios are everything.
I'm not. I'm a child of God. I'm not even a Scorpio.
There we go.
Is that a Capricorn?
There we go.
Say what?
I said, is that a Capricorn?
Listen,
When's
my
your
birthday is in November.
Oh.
Um,
Oh, wow.
yeah, but yeah, November Scorpios are.
There's a difference.
Yeah, it's a big difference
There's
than
a bit of a
October
difference.
Scorpios.
Yeah, but I know about November Scorpio men.
You should. There's books about us.
Yeah.
But
They're all tragedies.
They are, but they started out a great love story.
They absolutely did.
oh my
And then it's a tragedy.
On that note, it is about that time that we gotta get out of here.
I meant to ask you. We should start a podcast.
We should. What would we call it?
Since everybody else got a podcast. Thank y'all for joining us. This has been another exciting episode with the three lovely ladies. Anything y'all want to sign out with? Say anything?
Tell me your Instagrams, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Instagram is Lana BKS, Lana Banks.
Period. You guys can find me on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok, as well as Instagram, AYONA the artist.
Mine's Aubrey Los Ojos, and there's like underscores and periods, so you probably won't find me because it's not under my name either.
All right. And y'all can find me on Black Planet, still on there looking for a cougar or something at Donnivin Jordan.
Donnivin Jordan, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. I'm all across the board at Donnivin Jordan.
Until next time, man, we appreciate y'all. Peace out.
Hey,
man.
I love y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
Mama, hey, thank you for watching. Grandmama, thank y'all for watching. Y'all got to watch on separate TVs so I can get the likes and the views. All right, please cut it off now. Thank you.
I ain't anticipate this life, this is fate. I'm so righteous.
We finally made it.